지금 아침 5시 나는 이러하지 You know what I'm saying now Poggers Poggers What's up, buddy? Hi, how was your day? Mine was good. Can you help me with my pre-calc? Good. Dude, you drop your AirPod case and your AirPods in the toilet? Oh my god. 운동 다 부수고 올게. 다 부수고 왕? Yeah. I'm vibing right now. True. It's 5 a.m. here? Yes, it is. Let me kick your knees in? Cool story. Damn, are you good? I am good. I'm more than good. I'm great. We should all go to sleep, guys? Nah, you go to sleep. Have you eaten yet? No. 오빠 내 글 좀 읽어주세요. 읽었습니다. You're a local. Yes, I am. Have you gone to sleep? No. Degenerate life. I'm assimilating to my Twitch life and what it will be. I miss Chris. Who's Chris? How have you been? I've been good. Do TikTok dances, Jay? Cringe. Jay, do you listen Backdoor from Stray Kids? Yes. Did you just woke up? No. 지영아, 오늘도 커피 마셨어? 2잔. I have class in an hour? Good luck. Hello, Jay. What's up? Why is my friend here? Why don't sleep? Sleep is for the weak. Bro, I have class right now. Go live later. Party at 5 a.m. Bring Chris on live stream, please. The sleeping pattern. You'll be the pog of Twitch. Hey, look, listen. All right, listen. So, I'm setting up for my first live stream, which will be in a little bit. How many viewers do you think we could reach? I'm trying to be. Look, this is my goal. I'm trying to be the biggest non-affiliate streamer on Twitch. I want to be the #1 non-affiliate streamer on Twitch. You know what I mean? 5 million. Okay, let's be realistic. You are the most random idol I know, and we love it. Thank you. Hi, Brazil. What is non-affiliate? All right. So I can't monetize my channel because that would be a breach of contract, right? So we're going non-affiliate. And if you go affiliate, then that means that you're opening up donations, you're opening up subscriptions, but we're not doing any of that. We're just doing follows, and that's about it, right? No, not partners. We're not doing partners. So we're not doing partners. We're not doing affiliate. So you are #1 for me. Love you, boo boo. So look, listen. Biggest non-affiliate streamer. Right? Like actually in history. I think we could do it. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we could actually do it. Because you know what? Let me tell you something. There won't be emotes. Yes, there will not be emotes. I'm sorry. I wish I could just give you free emotes, but you can't. Jay, you're almost 30. Be quiet. No one asked. Listen. Let me tell you guys something, right? We set out on an adventure to change the world. Okay? Represent from friends. And our mission statement was extending a helping hand to whoever and whomever, wherever there's a need for such, with love from friends. in before the 24-hour mark was over, we sold over 10,000 items. Ladies and gentlemen, we are changing lives. And this is only the beginning. This is the first cause. From Friends is going to be a multi-layered project. The first one was directed towards opening dialogue about mental health and for the further education of the youth, so that you don't have to be Jay and one day have a panic attack at the age of 27 and 3/4 and think you're gonna die. But instead, you will already have the knowledge that, oh, this is a panic attack. I'm good. I'm chilling. Or even better yet, you can solve your anxiety issues or your other mental health issues before they become a physical problem. What's gonna be for the next one? We're aiming for Christmas, I think. And we're not exactly sure, but I think our general direction is gonna be I don't want to say more because I'm not exactly sure, but we already have a general direction. We want to specify it because I still want to pertain to the youth, just because I feel like influencing our youth and being able to provide insight and knowledge and even monetary income for our youth is so important for our next generation that's coming. You know what I mean? But anyway, listen. My mental health isn't okay, exactly. But NPD. So here's what I'm saying. Through this project, we're gonna be able to reach thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, possibly even millions of people, and be able to teach them that, oh, these are the symptoms of a panic attack. These are the symptoms of depression. These things happen. Everyone feels these things, but from Friends, and as friends, we want to let you know that you're not alone and that we vibe with you. You're not alone. You're not crazy. You are not abnormal. You are actually very sane and very normal to be feeling these kinds of things in the climate that is the world today. You know what I mean? And ladies and gentlemen, I think we're doing amazing. By the way, thank you everybody for joining the Q&A session. That was cool. We trended for 4 hours. You guys know that? Worldwide #1. 4 hours. That's insane. I don't know. It's so important to normalize mental health in society. I really agree with that, because in a lot of cultures and a lot of people, mental health is a taboo topic. But I don't think it should be, because it's normal. Dude, who doesn't get depressed? You know what I mean? Who doesn't get anxious? Everyone feels stuff, you know what I mean? If you feel emotions, then at one point you're gonna be sad, at one point you're gonna be happy. Mental health is the most important thing in someone's life. 50-50 with physical health. Because I think your health is always gonna be #1, you know what I mean? Like, no matter how much money you have, no matter how happy you are, no matter what kind of life you live, if you're not healthy physically and mentally, you're gonna struggle. But you could not have all those other things. If you have your physical health and your mental health, then you're gonna have your happy moments. Let's get those two things out of the way first, man. But anyway, from Friends, the first one is for mental health, and we are killing it. I was not expecting this kind of response. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Leslie. If I tell them that I'm depressed, they're just gonna say that, You're not depressed. You have the reason to be depressed. Look, I think we can really make a change here. And I don't know what we can do with this. And I don't know how much of a change we can make, but I think we are making a change. That's what's important, right? Slowly but surely, we can start rolling the little tiny piece of ice that's going to continue rolling. Possibly I can baton this to someone else, and it can continue rolling so that it eventually, after a certain amount of time, becomes this crazy, enormous snow mountain that no one can deny, that no one will be able to ignore, because it's so enormous standing in front of us. You know what I mean? We're killing it. But anyway, going back to Twitch. So yeah, like let's be very practical. How many? I just kind of like, that's just for fun. Twitch is legitimately just for fun. From friends is something that's very dear to my heart. Because at first I was just gonna do just a theme, like a one-time thing about mental health. But then while doing the project, I realized that there are more problems than just the ones that I face in my life. Yeah. Jay, can you help me with Trig? No. Anyway, yeah, Twitch. I think we can do, I don't know. Yeah, you should make sure you're always making content you like, not forced to pressure. Yeah, I'm always making content I like. Like, I don't do music I don't like. Everything on my IG channel is something that I've gone through over and over again, making fixes and making sure that it's completely right with me and my team. You know what I mean? Yeah. You mad goofy, bro. Nice. If you set your mind on something, you can do it. I totally agree. Drink enough water too. Of course, 2 liters of water a day I think is the recommended amount. Go for it, Jay. So, and also, I have a collab coming out pretty soon. My actual favorite so far. I haven't finished the one with Keshi yet. So that, well, we're almost done. That may be my favorite as well. That one's pretty good. Oh, dude, Keshi's verse is so good. Anyway, but the one that's releasing with Hori is gonna be, that one's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be a side of me that you guys have not seen before. I get real dark with it. Cover Drive Safe. Dude, I actually love that song. That is such a good song. Brian got some, Rich Brian got some heat for sure, like in his albums. Like, did you just hear DOA? Like, my mouth dropped when I heard that. But anyway, yeah. And Don't Care, like, the video was cool too, but just the song, like, his flow and how he went in so hard, like, that was such a sick song. But yeah, lots of things coming up. Super excited. You know, cover Lose by Nicki, maybe, possibly. Now, when you say dark, are we talking lyrics or vibes? I'm talking vibes. Lyrics, I guess you'll have to see. So when you collab with Keshi, well, we already did it, but it's gonna drop later. Yeah. I don't know how much later though. It probably won't be like too late. I don't know. Still gotta work out some stuff. Cause for that kind of stuff, I deal with everything on my own. Man, it takes time for me to process everything. You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, I really haven't been like featured or like collabing with. Like, so I've had this whole collab arc right so far. I've done it with like Rich Brian, I've done it with Hardy, I've done it with like Keshi now that Keshi spoke already, I've done it with some other people. Um, I'm really collabing with people that I respect, like musically. So like I'm just so happy and so honored that I'm able to have these experiences and be able to collaborate with these amazing artists. It's insane. But yeah, D&D character, definitely gonna be chaotic neutral. Oh yeah, also we're doing a D&D session with a bunch of people. We got Max on it, we got Keshi on it, we got Stephanie Poetry on it. We got me, we got Arcadum, one of the world's best dungeon masters. That's gonna be a weekly thing too. A lot of things going on. You're not following this guy's toast because of me, dude. This guy's toast, that man's a genius. That man's actually a genius. Want to see you do the WAP? Actually cringe, please. But yeah, I've always wanted to play D&D. Like in Korea, I would like wear my mask and like go to these like boardroom cafes. I would look them up, like the English ones, and then like I would try to play D&D, but then they were always like midway through campaigns, so I couldn't like ever get in. But I know exactly what I want to do. I'm gonna be a troll ass character, and I'm gonna do some funny stuff. But yeah, I already know like exactly what I want to do. I just need to learn to play it first. You know what I mean? Yeah. What have you been playing these days? These days I've been playing a lot of RL Craft. I actually didn't mess with Minecraft too much just because it looks so 2D, but I'm straight addicted to RL Craft. RL Craft is just, that game is ruining my life. I just can't stop. Jesus and Mika, yeah, I do. Hey, have you guys heard the new Audrey Nuna song? I think it's Damn Right. Dude, that song is sick. I was just about to post it, but then right before I was posting, I was like, I should go on live. I haven't been on live in a while. WAP challenge soon? Nah. My TikTok is only gonna be for songs. I'm not. You trust me, dude. Guys, you guys don't want to see that. You guys don't want to see me dancing. Like, I'm gonna cringe, but you're gonna cringe harder. Trust. But yeah, for my Twitch stuff, I think I'll be playing Valorant. I don't know if you guys will have fun watching me play Minecraft though, cause that game's just really just like, I don't know, Roblox. I don't know. Whose song? Audrey Nuna. It's called Damn Right. I forgot what it was. Yeah, I think. Okay, so the thing about dancing is, like Alexa, she can dance. She can do the TikTok dances because she can actually dance. If you can't dance, I don't think you should be doing. I don't know. For me, it's just cringe. I wouldn't. I personally would not recommend that. But yeah, I'll probably be playing some Minecraft, RL Craft, not regular Minecraft. I may play probably a lot of Among Us because that's fun to watch. I guess I heard it does well as well, and I gotta play some Valorant too. But I really haven't been playing Valorant much. But probably a lot of Among Us, right? Yeah, dance like Vampire. Yeah, that's what I mean. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. True, but I don't think I'm gonna be putting my mind to that anytime soon. I do everything on my own. My mind never stops working. It's always constantly figuring out what I can do next, and how I can do it. But the chocolate challenge, yeah, that's a hell no from me. I'm sorry. Yeah, do the WAP challenge last time. That's a hell no from me. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just have a lot on my plate. I'm just trying to do a little bit of everything. But at the same time, like I said, I'm gonna go back to what we were talking about before, and it was really great. Yeah, Young K is a good dancer. Young K is allowed. He is given the permission slip to do dancing on TikTok. Okay, Jay is not doing dancing on TikTok. That's just how it is. Okay, guys, it's just something you're gonna have to accept. All right, create your own challenge, Jay. Now, what about covers? Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. It's gonna be lighthearted. Don't overwork yourself, Jay. Take care of your health. I am taking care of my health. But, what I realize is that I've always been like this, and I've always been driven, and I've always wanted more than just now. I'm never content. I can't ever just sit back and just have people spoon feed me things, because everything I've gotten in my career, I feel like I've worked for. You know what I mean? All these opportunities that I've been given to, and all these things that have been that I've been able to receive, I feel like are one, obviously from God given, because nothing could be done without his help. And two, because I grinded at them. Literally everything that I've done as Jay is through myself, and I'm proud of that. I'm super proud of that, because nothing was just spoon-fed to me. Nothing was just given to me. From the beginning all the way till now, my YouTube channel, ASC, what else have I done? I've done Dive Studios, I've done programs, what else have I done? Yeah. And to be honest, I know I shouldn't be taking it seriously, but it irks me when people tell me I'm selfish, because, like, I've tried to divert attention to day 6. You know what I mean? It's starting to really get on my nerves, kind of pissing me off, not gonna lie. But, I mean, it's whatever's. I'm proud of me, and I've done my best, and I know I've done my best. And even, like, if you go all the way back to, like, day 6, like, maybe, like, second Daydream album, we were doing, when we were, like, on long hiatuses, I would bring work. And at first, it would always be like, oh, like, you and one other person. I'd be like, nah, hold up. We gotta do day 6. You know what I mean? That was me for everything. Literally everything. I've always done my best. And people will never know, but I've done and I've sacrificed a lot more than you guys think. And than you guys know. To be a team. And I think they can vouch for me if you ask them. Yeah. For real. It's just, it's frustrating. It's really frustrating when people tell me and come at me and tell me that I'm selfish. Like, that's laughable. Because if you look at my history, and if you look at all the opportunities that I've had that have rotated towards the direction of day 6 so that we can do them as a team, like, that's laughable. Don't ever disrespect me like that again. Actually. But yeah. Man, it sucks too, because I'm just trying to help. I just want to help the world. I've gotten this platform. I've been blessed with this platform that God has given me and that you guys have so gracefully given to me. And, like, I just want to help people. I don't care about anything. I literally just want to help people, especially, like, with this whole thing. Day 6 poggers. Yes, pog. Your hard work doesn't go unnoticed, Jay. We appreciate everything you do. And I appreciate you. I appreciate those of you who understand that. But a lot of people don't. And it's crazy. It's just mind-boggling for me. how they can't see the truth in front of them. But you guys are right. I shouldn't mind it. I had to talk with Chris about it. And Chris was also telling me that, you know what, you should be smart enough to know that you know better. And yeah, I'm glad that you're using your platform to talk about mental health. Dude, I don't care anymore. I'm ready to do whatever I need to do the right thing, what I know in my heart is right. I'm not going to live up to standards that don't make any sense. I'm not going to convene towards what people want me to do, what a general population wants me to do because they think it's the right thing. All great leaders in history were opposed. Right? No, I don't apologize to people if you didn't do anything. No, I'll still apologize because there are going to be things that I don't understand. And there are going to be things that that I miss. So, of course, I'm going to have to say sorry. Because if I don't say sorry, what kind of example does that set? That I'm always right? I'm not always going to be right. What you mean? That's stupid. I'm going to say sorry when I'm genuinely sorry. But I'm not going to say it unless you tell me what I need to be sorry about, unless I understand it. Is never a bad thing. But just make sure that you mean it. You know what I mean? Make sure you mean it when you say sorry. I hate it when people are like, "Oh, I'm sorry, my bad," but like they don't mean it. One of my younger like elementary school teachers told me, I was like, I got caught talking or something, and I was like, "I'm sorry," and she was like, "You're not sorry, you're just sorry you got caught," and I was like, "Oof, that one hit hard." And ever since then, I knew I had to actually be sorry. Dude, that's why I started. Actually, low-key, like, I felt guilty. Because I felt like when I was younger, I only prayed when I needed things and when my parents told me to. And then when I came to Korea, and I was, like, at my pit, like, once again, as always, as a faulty human being, sinful man I am, I turn to God when I need him only. Do I like JYP? Yes, I love JYP. What are you talking about? JYP, I respect the hell out of that man. Why would I not like JYP? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So being the human that I am, I turn to God whenever I need him, right? Only when I need him. And then I was hit with this epiphany that I would only pray and really seek and ask for his guidance when I was stuck in a hole and needed his help. Yeah. Yeah. But like, and then that's when I started feeling bad and I was like, wait, has epiphany. Damn. I'm so selfish. I only go to God when I need him, right? And then from that point on, I started praying before meals, before I go to sleep. And sometimes it does become repetitive and it just becomes a habit. And like I try to keep myself conscious of those times and try to get revamped in the spirit, you know what I mean? Yeah. 널 믿는 사람들도 이렇게 많아. 쟤는 꼭 안아주고 봐. 알아요. 정말 저를 이렇게 믿어주고 저에게 힘을 주시는 분들한테 정말 감사하고 정말 해드릴 수 있는 거 다 해드리고 싶어요. 네. 정말 감사합니다. 진심으로. Yeah. Do I study the Bible? I don't. I really should. I've been watching a lot of sermons though. Stephen Furtick has been keeping me on like a whole new spectrum. He's been teaching me a lot of stuff. But yeah. What were you even talking about? Yeah, I felt it. I grew up being... Okay, so when you grow up, like, in a home that's, like, Christian, you kind of just get in the habit of going to church, right? And then, like, you kind of just, like, go to church, hang out with your friends. You occasionally, like, just ditch class or, like, ditch service, like, once or twice. And you're like, oh, I'm such a badass. And you jump over the fence and you go to 7-Eleven or whatever. And you come back in time and you tell your parents that you went to service. Like, that's childhood, right? And then you start growing up. And you start really listening to a sermon. And then you cry for the first time hearing a sermon because it affects you and God wanted to talk to you in that room. And then real life starts happening. And then problems hit you. And then you start asking God for direction whenever problems hit you. And then you do it over and over and over until you get hit with a wall that tells you, you only come to me when you need me. It sucks. It sucks how selfish we are as human beings. That we forget that our Creator, that the one who loves us without any conditions, is someone that we only go to when we need something. You don't do that with your friends. Right? And this doesn't have to only be like religious. This could be non-religious as well. We do this with our friends sometimes. Sometimes the friends that we take for granted, and we don't even realize that. They've been there so long and we're just so used to having those friends there that we forget to treat them like human beings sometimes. That we forget to treat them like we're their friends. And that also applies to parents. Kids, I'm telling you guys, like right now, you're going to think your parents like, oh no, they're telling me I need to go to sleep. They're telling me I can't go to parties when I'm like 12. Like, listen, I get it. You want to grow up. You want to have fun. You want to leave the house. You want to be independent. I'm sure this doesn't go for everybody. But for I think most situations, your parents are always going to be looking out for your best interest. And that's just how it is. And that's just how it's always going to be. Your parents, at the end of the day, at the absolute end of the day, you come into this world with one thing, and that's family. Don't take your parents for granted. I'm guilty of this as well. I'm extremely guilty of this as well. But I've really been trying, man. Don't take your parents for granted. Just because they've been there your whole life doesn't mean that they're going to always be there. And once you lose your opportunity to be able to express yourself to them, you're going to regret it for the rest of your life. True, your parents are your number one fans. True. I feel like my parents trusted me when I was in high school, and they never really bothered me when I go out. Okay, see, you were an A+ student, okay? You were the smart one. You're a smart one. The sad truth is not all parents have their kids' best interest in mind. They can project their own belief onto their kids. I agree, you can't take your parents for granted. I also agree with that. Every situation is different. And that was actually something that we were going to, from Friends, the campaign was going to focus on for Christmas. And hopefully we can narrow it down or funnel our energy into a smaller ratio subject, because we can't just be like, we're going to fix the world and fix the world. We have to tackle one thing at a time. But yeah, don't take your parents for granted. Honestly. That's a big thumbs up. Yeah. You know what's crazy? Even like 5 years ago, like every birthday, my mom would be like, "You should give me a gift," and I was like, "What?" But now I get it. Now that I'm 28, right? I turned 20 yesterday. I get it. Do you like really think about it? Think about how many things you've done wrong in your life. Think about how many situations where your parents had to hold in their anger or had to reprimand you even though it wasn't in their best interest. Maybe they were tired from work. Maybe they had a long day doing something, taking care of business. They come back home, they see your report card. They don't your parents want to go to sleep. Trust me, as an adult, I'm telling you right now, your parents don't want to take an hour to yell at you. They don't. They really, really don't. After a long day of work, I go straight to bed. I can't even imagine having responsibilities like that. But look, what did your parents do? Come in the room, they saw the report card, they yelled at you. They got mad at you. Whatever. They don't want to do that. Half their brain is telling them, "I need to sleep, please. Let me sleep." And then the other half is like, "I need to make sure that my child gets the best and that I meet his expectations as a parent." And that doesn't always mean that you're going to be happy as a kid. It doesn't. A healthy relationship between parent and child doesn't mean that you guys aren't going to fight. It doesn't mean that you guys are going to be best friends. You could be. You could be. It's very possible it could be, but it doesn't necessarily, that doesn't dictate what a healthy relationship is. Your parents are there to teach you the right and wrongs of life. Okay? It doesn't always have to be comfortable to be with your parents. I used to think that I don't belong in this family. I used to think that, man, they will never understand me. You know? Yeah. What if it's the parents that are actually toxic and they hurt you? I used to think that too. And I'm not saying that in your specific predicament you're wrong. But in mine I was. In my predicament, I was absolutely wrong. They told me things, they reprimanded me, they got angry at me. They whooped out the good old stick because they loved me. For me, that's what parents are. Parents are there to mold you. And when things mold you, it's never easy. Think about it. Imagine that you were iron and that you were being molded into a stick. Sorry, played too much Minecraft. Bear with me through the analogy. Imagine you were iron, right? Imagine how much it would hurt to be smelted and boiled in order to become liquid form, right? And then you put it through the shape, and then you dry it off, you cool it, and it becomes a stick, right? Your parents are the blacksmith, and you are the materials. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be fun for either side. There's going to be a lot of fire, a lot of tension, a lot of heat, and there's going to always, there could be great moments, but they're not always going to be great. But at the end of the day, your parents are going to mold you into what they genuinely believe is best for you. I'm not saying that this is for all all cases because everyone is different. But for most cases, I'm gonna tell you, your parents want the best for you. It may suck when you can't do everything that you want to do. And I know some of you are like, Jay is on some crap right now. He don't know what he's talking about. And like, I get it. You may be different. You may be the anomaly. But for most of us in this room, I'm going to tell you right now, you may hate your parents now, but in 5 years, you're going to thank them for that lesson. Because that's going to mold you into the human being that's able to provide for yourself. Right? There's a saying that says, give a man a fish and you can eat for a day. Teach a man to fish and he'll eat for a lifetime. They're teaching you how to fish through life. They don't want to keep giving you fish. They're not letting you go to that party because they know that there's going to be bad influences there. They know that that could be the gateway for you to end up doing things that you're going to regret. They don't want you to pursue that career because it's dangerous. And I could tell you firsthand, pursuing music is absolutely dangerous. Some even call it stupid in our field. Because no, it doesn't make money. Not like what people think it does. Your parents may not buy you that Gucci handbag when you're in high school, even though all your other friends have it. Why? Because maybe if they taught you, maybe what they're thinking is, maybe they can make you work for it. And then your work ethic becomes better. It builds character. How about toxic parents? I think you have to really start thinking about what toxicity means. I refer to toxic people as people who spew nonsense for no reason whatsoever. They have no reasoning for it. It's just for their pleasure. I don't know. It's different for every situation. I'm sure that there are some of you who have suffered. And for those who have, I feel for you. And I hope that you find your way. Yeah. But this is for kids like me who grew up thinking that I had the worst family in the world and grew up and realized that I actually had a really good one. Yeah. Guys, really think about it. Like, really, really go and think about it. If my parents really hated me, and if my parents really were toxic, once you become an adult, you don't have energy to do things anymore because you work. If my parents really hated me and were toxic, I probably wouldn't be with them. They would have probably sent me somewhere else. I think that's the end of the conversation for me. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That was just my experience. Everyone has a different experience. I needed space from my parents to fix our relationship. That is also true. Sometimes you need space. Some parents are very lenient. But yeah. Go give your mom and dad a hug. Think about it. And I know, because I thought that a lot too. And I'm not saying you're dumb, because in all actuality, it makes sense a lot of the time. All I'm saying is just think about it. Think about it. I could definitely be wrong. And like I said, I will apologize if I'm wrong. I apologize to all those who are in a really bad situation that I have just completely nulled and avoided due to this conversation. But yeah, Really think about it. If my parents were really toxic, why would they waste their time with me? Why not just send me somewhere else? You know what I mean? Think about it. Anyway, that went on a long tangent. I don't know where that stemmed from. I just wanted to get on here and say hi, and that I was really proud that we did so well, and that we're really gonna make a change, and that this isn't the end. Yeah. Anyway, I know this might be a controversial topic for you guys, and yeah, but I mean, just for the younger audience listening, the older you get, the easier it is to understand that it's much easier to ignore someone completely than to yell at them. Yeah. That's just how it is. Anyway. Have a good day, guys. Have a good night for all of you. If you guys think differently, I 100% respect your opinions. And once again, I'm not right most of the time. I'm literally just talking about my experiences. But yeah, I hope you guys have a good one. Everybody have a good day. And let's freaking change the world. We're doing it. Laters.